It's definitely an adrenaline rush, pole vaulting. It's really exciting. You have all these nerves. It's like you're nervous, but once I'm running down the runway and as soon as I plan, it kind of just goes dark a little bit.
She's such a powerful vaulter. She takes a jump up and everyone wants to watch it.
I think some of her best qualities are she's very fast and she's very athletic and she's fearless.
But it's definitely something I look forward to every day. It's a beautiful thing, and I think to me it's just one of my favorite parts of my life. I was a ballet dancer since I was really little till my freshman year of high school. I think my involvement with track kind of came from an interest of wanting more competition. So I remember in middle school, my dad he wanted me to go on runs with him.
When I go on runs with her, she would run effortlessly, like a 2-mile, 3-mile run. It was no problem for her.
Her high school coach, when she first came in as a freshman, said to me, I want to try her in every position. I said, perfect, just not pole vault. It was the only sport I felt like that was a real danger event. She tried all the events. She came home and said, oh my God, I found this event I love. And I said, what is it? She said, it's pole vault. I said, great, awesome.
I just grabbed a pole my freshman year and have loved it ever since.
She was probably a sophomore or a junior the first time I saw her jump. She was doing other stuff. She wasn't just pole vaulting, she ran hurdles and did other races.
You got it, Sophia. Go.
But if you're checking out to go run hurdles or to do some sprint races, I take that as a good sign. But you could just tell there's something there.
So in 2019, I broke the outdoor pole vault school record. 13 feet and 14 feet are kind of big benchmarks. So that's kind of something that when I became a college vaulter, I was like, I want to jump 14 feet. That's been one of my goals. And that entire year, I kept jumping 13, 11. I just really want to jump 14. And so I remember I cleared the 14-foot bar and I was like, wow. And I kind of cleared it by more than I was expecting myself to. So when the bar went to 14.4, I honestly, in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't really know if I am going to be able to clear this. I think that was one of the first times I got the clap going.
A little anxiety at first, but then, excitement, it's awesome. But at that moment, I think she just needed a little more energy to keep going, and that definitely gets you a little more pumped up.
The more jumps you take, the more tired you get. She needed the energy from the crowd while the crowd was behind her. Everybody was clapping, everybody was standing up.
I remember clearing the bar and just being shocked. I think there's a picture of me looking up at it being like, what just happened?
She killed it. When she went over that bar, it's great for a parent to see in her eyes, as soon as she went over that bar, her face lit up and she had her hands here and she knew that she had cleared it and she had broke the school record. So it was really exciting.
That junior year, I thought I had so much going for me. The first meet of the season, I had jumped the indoor school record.
Get it.
We went on winter break, and then I came back, and I think it might have been middle of January, I injured my hamstring in practice.
Sophia got injured. It was the first time ever she had ever been injured. So the first time she hurt her hamstring was a very pivotal moment in her career.
It's you're struggling with not being able to compete and also having your identity kind of taken away from you for a moment. It was hard because hamstring injuries are just so annoying. It's every time I thought it was better, I fully went to a meet thinking my hamstring was healed and I completely messed it up at that meet and I couldn't jump.
It was a bit frustrating, I think, because she was ready to jump really high. You could kind of see a little bit from the first meet we had in December. That was the same year that COVID happened.
And so I think with COVID, it quite literally forced me to stop doing what I was doing. I took probably a couple months off, just really doing pretty much nothing. Having COVID hit, it honestly healed it up, and that was kind of a blessing in disguise. Obviously at the time I didn't like that, but after the fact, it actually helped a lot. I think my senior year, I was really just trying to get back to where I was. It was really frustrating. I think I went into indoor Big Tens, like really just questioning like my confidence. I didn't feel like myself.
Practicing pole vault is good, but you never know what you're gaining until you can actually compete. So when you're not able to compete, you kind of wavering, you don't know where you're at.
Kind of what differentiates some people from success would be, are they going to do what's not required? Are they going to go above to the next thing? The end result is she just loves pole vaulting, and so for her, I think whatever means to kind of get to where she can perform well, she'll just kind of do it.
I think everyone was going through their own things, their own battles. I feel like you wouldn't have known it with her as much. She stayed calm, she stayed collected, and she's just been killing it.
The Michigan State senior. This is within the range of her collegiate best, and Sophia Franklin clears at 4.35 meters.
Pole vault's such like a confidence sport. If you walk in there with a ton of confidence, you're probably going to do really well. I walked into that meet saying, I'm going to win at all costs, and I know I can do it, and I ended up winning that meet, and I think it's just because I completely changed my mindset.
Sophie's determination comes from her all that year. Did not take a break, just stayed with it, and I think she's always had a lot of self-confidence, and now she's actually getting to benefit from that mindset this whole time.
Pole vault has shaped me. I think it's really taught me that you're gonna have bad days and you kind of got to work through there, and that doesn't define who you are, and I think it's taught me to really enjoy the good moments.
She has become a leader on the team. She has always had this drive, but now she's spreading that drive to other people.
She always wants me to succeed just as much as she's succeeding. This is our last year together before we're both done with our time at Michigan State. I didn't think I'd get emotional like this, but clearly her friendship means a lot to me, and she's just awesome to be around.
I ran track, I'd never reached that level of status that she has. I'm kind of maybe living through her eyes. Very proud, very impressed by what she's accomplished.
She's a good egg. She's a great kid. She does the right thing. She always tries to do the best for not just herself, but the people around her. She's gonna go far no matter what she does.
It's just the best feeling when you're competing. You really have to put in the work. Like if you want it, you need to be putting in the work and stuff. And so I think that that's also taught me and is going to shape me in future events and stuff like that, that nothing is guaranteed and you have to work for it.
Guys, it's going to be a grind trip. It's going to probably be a 12-hour trip for us to get down there. Hopefully everything goes well. I think we get there at 1:30. We have a mission to accomplish, and we got this small open window, for us to take advantage of, so we make the acclimation from indoor to outdoor. Make sure we're getting ready, getting the rest when we can. So when we do get on the course, we're feeling good. All right, we might not be as well rested as we normally are, but we're gonna feel good once we hit the courts. And again, the more we get on the course, we can get 6 hits in before we play our first match. We'll be more than we need to be. So, all right, with that, let's load everything up. Make sure you get your snacks, because it's gonna be a long day. And if you need some waters, let's go get it. All right, here we go.
Go Dogs on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Go Dogs!
It's been really nice to get out here and see some sun. Cold mornings, but really nice afternoons. Weather-wise, it's been a blast. Still haven't seen a cloud yet, so can't ask for much better than that. But otherwise, just being with the guys, it's been awesome. We haven't had too many road trips so far this year, and so to be all together just in one house, sharing rooms, it's been awesome.
It's been a long time since we've been on a spring break together as a team, and the way it worked out, we're cooking dinners together, we're doing dishes together, playing board games together. It's been a unique spring break. We take great pride in being a team and being a family, and through it all, you know, this weekend has just, you know, really just proven the fabric of our team.
We were actually able to hike a mountain, and I think it's almost metaphorical in a sense. We climbed this first small one, we looked out over the city, and then we looked to our left and we saw another mountain. I think that kind of sums up our athletic experience. We have challenges that we need to surpass, and that's like climbing that mountain. So we climbed the first one, right? We beat a good team. Great. We look out over the city, that was a really great success, but we look to our left, and there's another team that's just as good, and we have to prove ourselves again. And so you climb down off of the first one, you're off of that high, and then you have to do all the work again. And you have to put in all those hours. You have to dedicate yourselves completely to this journey until you get to the top, and this never ends. And it's about what you can do individually and as a team to ensure that you can get to the top of that mountain. You can see the end of that journey. It was a great experience to see that, and just more mountains to climb.
When we walk out on the court, we're as good as anyone. We're better than this team. Have that mindset. I'm going to tell it from the very beginning. One more at a time. Let's finish this match here.
Let's go, boys. We won the toss, and like until we see it. Yeah, all right. Come on. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Let's go. There it is, boys. You got it. That was the guy. That's the guy you want to go to. Let's go, man! Eventually, it's going to come our way, guys. But again, it really comes down to us. You know, truly believing within our soul that we're good enough to play with anybody. All right, we're good enough to be in it with everyone. It just comes down to us making it happen. Use it, boys. I said it this morning. It's going to be all down guts. If we're going to get through this, we're going to make something happen. We're going to turn this this trip around. We got to be gutsy. Let's just keep it simple. Let's play our game. Let's believe, trust our stuff, and let's go get this. All right, let's go get it. Here we go. There's one, Green. There's one, Green. Stay in it. Only one's gonna get us out of this is you. Just digging deeper and being in worse spots before. Again, it's gonna take a total team effort here. Let's find a way to get out of here with a W. All right, it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to work. We're going to have to be gritty. We're going to have to be gutsy. Allez! Okay! Here we go, Spartans. We go down the doubles point. You go down 0-1 and playing your last match here, and guys just stayed with it and won some big matches. Super proud of the guys. Look forward to using the experience when we get back to East Lansing for our Big Ten season to play outside. Yes! That's a match, boys!
Morning, man. Go green. Go white. Go green. Go white. We're back. Spring ball. We're working. Okay? We're working, we're attacking this deal. From a culture standpoint, like in this program, it's a relentless mentality. to relentless. To me, relentless is high velocity and it's nonstop. I mean, it's fast and it's never ending. There's no quit, it's strain. We don't give ourselves the best chance because we are gonna be relentless in everything we do. That's the mentality of our program. That's our mindset. We're built to win. Trust the process. Trust everything that we're asking you to do. You know how we feel about you. You know what we put into you. Okay, everything we say to you, everything we do, so you can be successful. Everything we do puts us in a position to win championships. Go green! Go white.
Here we go, baby. You miss me? So I'm back.
Get loose, man. Here we go.
Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, it starts today. It starts right now. Take pride in how we practice. Take pride in how you practice. And let's start it off right. Here we go, Spartan Jacks. Team ready. Begin.
Remember, also finish. Finish. You don't catch the ball, turn and go block. I should see all that on film. I should see it. Create great habits.
Technique. There you go.
Go to the wide, and I'm gonna just take the ace. Cause I'm running over, and you got the.
You gotta be in the spot. You got
The little things, man, but the first day always, people run hard, you go hard. It's just a little technique you gotta clean up, but I like the way it's going, man.
Finish.
Good technique and fundamentals. Be patient, all right? Be patient. Eyes on my work, all right?
Go again, good job. Go again. Work. Put him off.
Day one, good work, got better. Played as a team, as a one. We were relentless today.
Day one in the books, man. You know, we here to get better. We chasing the championship. So it start with day one, you know.
First day, good to be back with the guys on the field, you know, getting it in. Day one, you know, got to keep building and getting ready for the season. So start today.
We balling out. I mean, it's a spring. We gotta learn. We gotta build on those days. Each day is a day to get better. So that's all I'm gonna say. It's a wrap.
Go green. Come on, baby. Come on, Luke. Come on, Luke. Yes, sir. For the kids, baby. For the kids, baby. For the kids.
I met a boy named Ian back in 2017, my redshirt freshman year. He was diagnosed with brain cancer. I didn't actually get to meet him in person, but he passed away within a couple months. I reached out to his mother, and we got a charity organization that we're funding reps for. You can either pledge for a rep, or you can pledge a one-time donation. The organization we're donating to is called The Cure Starts Now. It's an organization devoted to curing cancers and the most harmful types of cancers, the brain cancers, DIPG, which is what Ian had. I gave all my effort out there, and it felt good. I had the whole room involved. I got a lot of people cheering for me. I hit 21, which is a little short of the goal, but a lot of great teammates here, so it was a good event. That's how everyone works. You keep the intensity high in the weight room. Everyone feeds off of it, and we just brought it into the pro day, so it was good. And it means a lot. It means a lot to their family. If anything ever would have happened to me, I know the first thing I would want is someone to take care of my mom. So I took that into consideration with Ian, and I really just wanted to help her out and just bring some joy to her life, because I know she's been struggling the last few years. Just want to bring her some happiness in her family.